Well, we're going to give this microphone one more test. One more test. Interesting. Oh, Bernie, don't yank that out of my hand. Yeah, let's just take a second here. The sedums are beginning to show some color. They're showing color. They got honeybees all over them. Cool. Fall colors are happening. A little bit. We're going to walk out here for a ways. Getting tugged to death. If this is jumping all over the place because I'm trying to hold her with the same hand I'm holding the camera. Hey, Bernie, can you settle down? Huh? Can you settle down? Let's see if we can get you occupied by... Oh, come on. I just noticed that I'm going to have to turn this video before I post it. Cool. So, anyway. Yeah. We are going to tackle that row. I know that makes no sense to you, but I'll explain it as we go. Trust me, there should be a reward in all this, at least for me. Okay, now comes the test of the microphone. I realized last night as I was playing with my microphone that I was trying to use it pretty well dead. And in that regard, definitely was not getting away from it. Now you see I'm clear at the other end of the room from where the camera is. Hopefully you can still hear me. And that's what we're seeking. That's one of the things we're seeking to achieve with this video. I may need to get different shoes. And so why dig this, you say? We had a weird winter last year. The ground did not freeze until after we already had close to 24 inches of snow on it. Then it got cold enough for the ground to freeze. Well, I came out earlier this spring. Yeah, let's back up even a little bit before that. That's what might be interesting to me. Last year, I planted a row of potatoes out here and did not get them all dug. And evidently, even in the digging of them, I missed a few. Now, that's a Kennebec that has got new life in it from this year. And it's also been eaten by a grub pretty hard, so we're going to throw that one off to the side. But to my amazement, what happened was with the ground not freezing over the wintertime, after my first mow this spring, I came out, was picking in some asparagus. My asparagus row is just there on the other side of the horse panel. And I noticed I had potato plants, volunteer potato plants coming back through. Now, I have never heard of volunteer potatoes before. But in doing this, I want to dig this row of what might have some potatoes in it. Might not. I want to see this, dig this, and see what I got. That's what we're going for here. And that one is all I've seen so far. That one, just being one, does not mean that's the only thing down there. Not sure what kind of root I got there, but it ain't potato. Okay. So we're going to dig for a while here. We're going to see what happens. And like I said, yeah, here's one of the stupid grubs that like potatoes. What'll happen here is I'll dig these and the possums will come in with this trench being opened up. The possums like those grubs. Well, that first little potato had me excited. I'm a little disappointed. Yeah, I've got grubs all over here. Well, obviously there's not a huge hill of potatoes down there yet, but I think I'm going to turn off this live video here for a second. I think I'm going to go get a different pair of shoes, then I'm going to come back, put you on time lapse, and see if I can get the rest of that road dug here. Well, while I was in the house getting shoes on, I also discovered, well, I went back and checked the video clips that I already got up here, and discovered that I still got a real raspy sound to it. So I did one more experiment, and that's I've taken the windscreen off of the little microphone altogether, and hopefully that makes a difference. I did like the fact that the microphone lets me talk to the camera from a distance. By the way, here's that little potato I found. Yeah. 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 Is that a grub or is that an eye? That's weird. I think that's actually a potato eye. I don't think that's a grub. Huh. So that's a potato. That's probably a survivor from last year. That waited this long to begin to even sprout. It's going to be interesting what I find in that row. But, interestingly enough, too, it's also 85 degrees. It's too warm to be out here working in the direct sunshine. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat for lunch. I'll come back and hit this later. We came up to the big town again today. And I think I'm going to get a chicken chimichanga. They usually, well, I say they. When we first came to town, this was a Golden Corral. There we go. It was Golden Corral. And then Golden Corral closed down. It sat empty for a while. And then a little place, a little Mexican family came up, bought it, revamped it. And they served really good food. But I think this now is the third iteration of a Mexican restaurant in here. So but I don't think I've eaten here. They used to do really good chicken chimichangas. Let's see.
Like every little Mexican restaurant, they start you with chips and salsa. And I gotta tell you, that salsa's some good stuff, better than what I could ever remember them having before. And they had good salsa before. This is just pretty fantastic stuff. That was quick. That was very, very quick. And it also looks very, very good.
Well, according to my car thermometer, it got up to over 90 degrees this afternoon. It's down below 85 now. But we need to get this taken care of and see what we get. Bernie, you want to walk with me? Oh, you got the cat pinned, huh? This looks like pretty typical exercises when they're both outside and available. Yeah. Get that picked up. You ready to go? Come on. I did bring some gloves with me this time. Yeah, it's down about 82 now, which is cooler than what it was when I gave up earlier. And I went and bought Mexican for lunch and had another stop in town I needed to make. So I got that taken care of. Bernie, hey Goonie bird, come back here. Let's get you put over here, huh? Yeah. That's the most range she's got. Okay. What are you finding in there? I don't know. Let's see if we can get this done. Well, that is indeed amazing to me. I think I got the microphone turned on now. Oh, man. I have got a little over a peck of potatoes. The rows that wasn't even intentionally planted this year. Here's my last turn, I think. Unless I find something in here that makes me think it's worth going back after. Yeah, see? Makes me wonder if I dry this out, let this dry out for a couple days, then come back through here, how many I'll find even down deeper. Because I had a couple of them that I dug out that were about 8 inches down, which surprised me. Yeah, that did surprise me. Yeah, see, there's a couple more. These are growing pretty much right at the surface. I am not a young man anymore. Yeah. Oh, just for fun, let's do one more. I got one little point right here that the next to the last hill in the row evidently was Kennebecks, and the last one were Pontiacs. The Kennebecks being the white ones, the Pontiacs being the red ones. Yeah. Wow. One more. Okay. Let's call it quits for now anyway. I'm tired. I'm not quite sure how long that took me, but it was something that show up with maybe a minute in the time lapse deal. But in real life, it took about 45 minutes to dig down that row. And let's look down this row. Did I stay fairly straight in it? Yeah, there's a couple spots there that, because it went, in theory, it went from post to post, this post to that post. But yeah, got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 there. I don't know how many I got there, but pound and a half anyway. A little bit more than a pound there. And then I had a stretch right here in the middle where evidently there weren't any. But then I come down here, get some more here, some more reds here. Yeah. And there's your Kennebec Hill. I think those are all whites. And then I got quite a few down here just off of the start of this row. That was kind of amazing to me, actually. So, and then there's the little white Kennebec someplace here. If I don't find it, it's no big deal because it was warmed out. That was not the only one I found that was warmed out, but for the most part, the ones I've got out here on the ground now were in pretty good shape. Well, folks, I'm tired, and if I get this put up for today, that'll be nice. And wow, kind of looks like maybe I need to get that mower put back together and hit this, huh? Yeah, you still see stripes from a previous mow out there, though. Yeah, that mower works pretty good when it's working. Well, I suppose I should pick up my weed eater, get going, let you guys get back to something important. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for your interest and the support that you show every time you hit the view button. It helps me. The like button helps too. And if you're not subscribed, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it lets YouTube know that people are interested. The more subscriptions I get, the more they'll show my videos in other people's in their recommended list, their queue, and go from there. Wow, I might have to set this down in order to shut this off. So, have a good one. Keep smiling.